This is INCRadio DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who is tuning in to INC Radio San Francisco. I'm your host today. My name is Sophia.
And hi, I'm Sister Danielle from the locale of San Pablo.
Awesome. And we're excited to discuss something that we both are pretty much interested in, right,
Yes.
Sister Danielle? Yeah. Today we are talking about learning to journal. So, for those who are watching, first off, well, this is something we haven't done yet, Sister Danielle.
Oh.
Something that has it might be one of the first times that we've been doing this on INC Radio for at least as long as I can remember. We actually have prizes that we are going to be giving away for our broadcast. So this is going to be for the comments of the day. Some of the most heartfelt comments that we read in the live chat will actually be winning these awesome exclusive notebooks from INC Media. Cool. Brother Joel, our camera operator today, can we get a close up if possible, a little zoom in on on the prizes that we have? Yeah. What is that one, Sister Danielle?
This one is a worship service notebook. I actually really
Ooh.
want this one. I took a peek inside. Let me show you.
Yeah, I'll show the pages in this one too.
And I think this would be really helpful, taking notes during the worship service and being able to highlight some of the, the main takeaway. How can I apply this to this lesson to my life? I really like that. So I'm going to try to win this in the future. Not for tonight. This one's for one of the top comments.
Yeah, that's really cool though. It has like columns to write the verses, the date, and your notes as well. And this one's a standard notebook, but I still love the unique pattern that it has in there. Just a great place to really, write any notes that you have and keep up with the day-to-day tasks that we are doing. And of course, it has an exclusive INC Media cover as well. That you guys can all check out. And so hopefully the best comments of the day will be winning these two notebooks. We'll choose two different winners throughout our broadcast. So stay tuned until the end to see who our winner will be. All right. And so we actually also have something we haven't done for a while. We have a guest joining us from online. Could our sister go ahead and introduce herself?
Hey everybody, thank you for having me. My name is Sister Denise Alignite, and I'm from the local of Burlingame.
Awesome. Thank you, Sister Denise. And thank you also for helping us to have our prizes. And
thank you so much.
Yeah, and for joining us. Really quickly, too, I have a question. Could you go ahead and introduce or mention what is journaling like to you? What do you like to do? Or how do
Sorry,
you like
can you repeat the question?
Yeah, how do you like to journal? I heard that you're an avid journaler.
I am. I really am. I've been journaling since I was in second grade. So it's been a long time that I've been journaling. I'm a mom now, and so I have a bunch of books that chronicle my life. And basically, I just use it as like a way to remember and memory keep, and sometimes venting. It's really I use it for so many different ways, and I love it.
Oh, that's really awesome, man! And all the way since second grade. That's really awesome to hear, Sister Denise. And
I still have it too. It was just a bunch of binder paper stapled together.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I used to do that too.
Yeah. And you know what? We actually brought along a lot of journals that we're going to go ahead and show and tell today, too.
I see that. That's really exciting. I'm super excited for this.
It's such a great topic for sure. And, I think we might be having some visual technical difficulties, it looks like. But, hopefully soon we'll be able to show our journals as well. Sister Danielle, how about for you? What do you like to journal about, or how do you like to journal?
So, just like Sister Denise, I've been journaling for a really long time, probably around the same time, early elementary. I've always loved to write. And so originally my journals were definitely a lot more about writing things that I was experiencing, things that I was feeling. But kind of as I grew up, it became a little bit more abstract, where I would just kind of write anything and everything. And sometimes I would draw things because that was the way I could explain my feelings, or I would write poetry. I'm also really big on writing poetry. So a lot of these are a mixture of different kinds of art for myself. And so this is not even all of it. Like I have a lot more, but these are like some of my favorites types of journals. I really like the ones that um, feel. I like the prettiness of a lot of them because it makes me feel very, like a safe place for my thoughts, right? So, yeah, journaling has been a very big part of my life for a very long time, and especially in middle school, that was one of my biggest like journaling times in my life, and I wrote almost every single day. And now I don't journal daily as much as I used to, but I still try to write something every now and then, especially when I'm feeling like a little overwhelmed. It definitely really helps to kind of get everything out.
Yeah, I feel that too. Like it's really nice to be able to journal, especially when there's so much going on. It can, kind of be a way to keep track of all the things. And I think we're actually able to see visually now. It looks like we
Hmm.
cleared up our connection. So maybe we can go ahead and share some of the journals that we have with us today as well. And so, we might have a little more connection difficulties because I can see and we're back. And we're back. Would you like to go ahead and share any of the journals you have, Danielle?
Sure, I'll share some. This one was gifted to me. I actually have not written in this yet, but it was a gift from one of my former coworkers. It's handmade. It's very pretty. There's flowers pressed into the pages. I can actually show it since there's nothing in it. I also have her note that she had in there. It says, Danielle, for your poetry. Yeah, this is one of my favorite ones. It's very pretty. I have not found anything to write in it yet because I'm a little. It's so pretty. Like I don't want to write in it yet. This is also one of my favorite ones. This one also has a handmade cover. This was also a gift. This one does have writing in it. This one is also one of my favorites. It's my favorite color, and I really like the soft texture. This one is also another one of my favorites. This one doesn't have that much writing in it, but there are some. This one is very old for sure. There's a lot of stuff written in it. I actually have a sticker from one of our previous
Wow.
activities from years ago on it. And yeah, this one was well loved and came with me almost everywhere. This one was actually a gift from, I believe, my friends, I think Brother Christian and Brother Christopher from Concord a few years ago. They gave this to me for my birthday. So I do use it. Very thankful. It's very pretty. And then, yes, this one is also used and written in, but a very good, sturdy one.
Nice. So, man, I love your collection of journals, Danielle. There's such a
I have a lot
variety.
more, but I could not bring them all.
All good, all good. And, I think, yeah, our visuals are just coming back. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties, but yeah, that's such a nice collection, honestly. And I especially like even the paper
Oh yes,
that you have with
for me
them.
the
Yeah.
paper matters.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Same,
It's
same.
like it's a really good way to, be able to keep track and express yourself. And so the journals I brought with myself, I brought, well, my creative Christian planner, which is like just pretty new actually, but I love the really floral, the cute cover that it has. And, it's a really great way to keep track of the day to days because actually this creative Christian planner, it has let me find a right page for it. It has check boxes. So especially if you have like items as like your to-do list, you can just keep track on the different check boxes that it has. And so I love that because to-do lists are my thing.
I love to
But
do list.
yeah, I also have another notebook that I kind of call this my everything notebook. It's just plain, but I write whenever I just need paper or I just need to like write down a thought, I just write anything in here. Sometimes it has to-do lists too, or like the schedule or brainstorming that I have. And then I have another last journal that's kind of more of a scrapbook than it is a journal, but this is one that I've kept for years as well. And it just has things like movie tickets,
Oh,
different
that's so cool.
yeah,
I've been
it's
wanting to start like junk journaling. I just feel
yeah.
like I don't know how to do it.
I don't think I can lift it up because some of it is so old that it's not
It's
well,
falling
it's
apart.
falling
It's well
apart.
loved.
It's been very well loved, but you can imagine it has some very faded movie tickets that are here and just different pamphlets and events that really took place as well. So a lot to look, a lot to look into and to keep track of. When it comes to, journaling, are there specific features that you guys like to do as well? Maybe if we could hear from our like sister Denise, do you like stickers or like specific pens, like any specific journal accessories that you tend to use?
Yeah, I think Sister Danielle touched on it a little bit about paper. I love like nice smooth paper, and I use fountain pens. Do you guys use fountain pens, or do you have any experience with fountain pens?
I have used fountain pens before, but unfortunately, I cannot use them very well.
They're a little bit
Different.
high maintenance as far as like you have to use it on certain types of paper,
Yes.
but I enjoyed them a lot, and I use those for everything. Mostly, I use a lot of gel pens, but I do print a lot of pictures. That's one of my main things. I print pictures of like places that I go, of my kids. And it's nice to look back on since I've been journaling for so long. I love to look back on like what we did on certain days. And oh, and since we were sharing journals, can I show you mine too?
Oh
Yes,
yes,
of
please.
course.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I also have an everything book like Sophia, and this is my planner and journal. So like I have like my schedule for every day. Like it's full of post-its. I take my worship service notes in here. So this is from
Aw.
this from tonight. I just came from worship service, and I actually helped design the worship service notes notebook. So a lot of it is based from my own experience on how I take notes in worship service. So I really hope that a lot of people get to use it because
I
I
fell in
love
love
taking
with the
notes.
design, sister. I really want one for myself. And kind of hearing you say that you helped design it as someone who loves journaling, it makes so much sense, like, and so thank you. It's really beautiful.
I think it's so important to take notes in worship service for those of you out there that are bringing their notebooks to worship service. I think it's so important to be able to have it on hand, like have the verses on hand, so that we can apply it to our lives. And so that's what I do. I take notes in my everything, and then I also have a journal in the back where I print pictures and like I do stamps, things like that. And then I have another one, and this is my creative Christian planner for 2025. And I don't use it as like a planner, but I color in it, and I this year I'm using it for quotes. I'm a big reader, and so I'm always saving lines that I really like, and I save quotes from that I see on social media, and I'm always like I have a folder for it, but I'm like it's so hard to go back to it. So this year I'm using it to write different quotes that I like, quotes from books, quotes that I see, and then I also print pictures. So the Creative Christian Planner isn't just for planning. You can use it for like gratitude. I used it for gratitude 2 years ago. Last year, I used it for like one line a day type of thing. And yeah, I love it so much. I really love chronicling. And I made this notebook. I bound it myself. I, I told myself I would give it a try this year.
Maybe in the future you can show us how to do that. I think that would be really fun.
Yeah, I think it'd be a fun activity. It took me a week though, so it would it would be an
Multiple,
ongoing type of thing.
multiple sessions. It's okay.
Yeah, or we'll get everyone started and learning
Mhm.
how to do it
I'm
so they
willing.
can
I'm
finish at
willing
home too.
to learn and take the
Yeah.
time.
Let me
We're
know. Let me know. I'd love to help out with that.
Yeah, and Sister Denise, since like hearing that you also had a part with designing this notebook, like by the way, best comment of the day will win this notebook. Just a reminder to our live chat to send over more comments. Could you tell us a little bit though about your thought process when it came to, creating it and what you wanted to include in it?
Yeah, I work together with the social media team. We get a lot of comments on our social media pages, like how much people love the planner, and so we got together and we figured that like, hey, people are always bringing notebooks to worship service, so why don't we try to help and give our brothers and sisters a template so that they can organize their notes and they can, there's something about putting your thoughts and your feelings on paper, right? And what more to be able to apply what we learned in our worship service to our lives. So that was kind of our thought process and what inspired us to put this together. So I mean, it was like a whole team effort, and we wanted something that was portable and something that was open enough where you could take notes in it, and you could find ways that like God was speaking to you through the lesson, and what how you can apply what you learned in the lesson to what is currently going on in your life.
That's awesome. And I think I love that you also considered, how brethren are using their notebooks and how this can be a tool to really help them out too. And
It's very thoughtful and very intentional.
yeah.
And I think that's what makes it super special, right?
Hmm.
And
So
what makes it even more special is that it's not available online yet. And so if
oh,
whoever's the comment of the day, whoever wins it, it's not available yet for download. So this
I
is
think I saw
special.
my mom
It's
in the
exclusive right
comments.
now.
yeah.
Yeah, I think my mom's in the comments. I think she should win.
Let's go ahead and actually let's see if we can maybe get to some of our comments too,
Yeah.
Danielle, and see what we have, because we have a lot of greetings coming into the live chat. Actually, you're the first greeting of the day.
Yes, I'll
Yeah.
read my comment. Hello, po. Happy Friday. Hope everyone is excited and ready for tonight's broadcast.
And we have a lot actually coming in from Burlingame too. We have Sister Yanessa who says happy viewing Paul from Burlingame, as well as Sister Aislinn who says hello from hashtag Burlingame, hashtag Bay Area, California. We also have Brother Maya who says, hi, Maya, Burlingame greetings from, I know he just means greetings from Burlingame. Hi, Maya. And I have Sister Reason Reyes. Greetings, Paul, from the local congregation of Burlingame, District
A
of
lot
Bay
of
Area,
Burlingame
California.
tonight.
Yeah. Maybe someone from Burlingame will win a notebook.
Maybe.
Let's
And
see.
then our sister here could deliver it.
Well, hand delivered, hand delivered.
I
Let's
think that's
see.
the real prize, hand delivering it.
We also have a greeting from our CFO overseer, Brother Alex Lorito, who says, happy watching to all the brethren around the world. Greetings from BAC. And he says, a good day to everyone. And who else do we have? We have Sister Casey in the chat as well. Hello, po. Burlingame represent. And we have Rowena Banal who says, greetings, brethren. Good afternoon here in the Philippines, District of LA Union. Thank you so much, Ka Eduardo V. Manalo, and we love you po. Oh,
And here's my mom, who hopefully is one of the comments of the night. Just it's, Karosi Malyari. Hi, Ella and Ka Sofia. Good evening to both of you.
aw,
Hi, mom.
Sister
See you
Rosie.
soon.
Awesome. All right. So keep on sending over your greetings, everyone, and we'll see who the winner of the day is. And so, the last question that we have, Sister Denise, if you could maybe answer this too, you know, how does journaling help you in your day to day? I mean, I know it's something you enjoy doing, but are there any, benefits that you really feel in your day to day as well that journaling helps you with?
I think like being able to connect with yourself, like with your feelings, whatever you're going through on in a particular day, in a particular situation that you went through. Like I said earlier, it's there's something powerful in being able to put your thoughts down on paper and to see it and to read over it and to think like, am I overreacting? What do I need to work on? What do I need to confront about myself, or what do I need to express to other people? With all of that, like just in your head, it could feel overwhelming, right? Like when you journal, you kind of organize it, and you're able to understand your thought process more. And we all go through stages, we go through big changes, and being able to have that outlet, it's for me personally, it's really comforting to be able to look back on it and to grow, most especially to grow. And um and having a creative Christian planner every week, there is a verse that, you know, for some reason, it's God's plan that there's always a way to apply that verse to how I'm feeling that week, that particular day. And to know that there is applicable verses that I can use in my life, it's so it's another way to know that God is always there for us, and he's always looking out for us, even through the planner, through worship service. And it's another way to feel comfort. And then as far as planning goes, which I do a lot, which I write up my goals and my plans, it makes our goals real, right? And then making steps, it makes the goal attainable. Otherwise, it's just a dream that we can lump in with other stuff that we wish we could do. So I think journaling helps with that kind of stuff as well.
Oh, love
That's
that.
lovely.
Yeah, that's a great answer, sis. And, thank you so much for, sharing your love of journaling with us and even some of your brainstorming behind the awesome journal that we're going to give out today. So, before we actually say our prize winner, we are going to go ahead and see some photos because we've been pretty busy here in Bay Area, California. So, if our Clea Tech could go ahead and show some of the photos that we have from this past Unity Games as well as our upcoming activities. All right, so here we can see the CBI members at the Unity Games. Nice to see, everyone rocking their matching bomber jackets and the big smiles and just how great of an occasion bowling was. We could go ahead and see our next photo, Clea Tech. And, Danielle, bowling was pretty fun. It was like
It was.
very exciting. How did you
Mhm.
enjoy bowling too?
Oh, I enjoyed it. I last minute was asked to join because one of the or two of the brethren from our locale that was supposed to represent was not able to make it.
Nice.
So I joined last minute, and it's I think bowling is very fun. I enjoy bowling a lot. I'm not that great at it. My highest was 89, but I think that's good. That's solid, right? One strike is enough. So
Yeah.
yeah, I love the district unity bowling. I think that's one of the activities ever since I was a child that I was always looking forward to. So
Mhm.
yeah, were
Yeah.
you able to bowl? I don't.
Oh, well, I was helping from the media side, but I think that's better for everyone watching because I do not have great aim when it comes to bowling. But I do enjoy watching it. And I'm really in awe of so many of the brethren who are so just really good at bowling. Like their aim is good, the way they move the ball is really good. And you can see the excitement, the cheering. Everyone was very just happy to be there during the event that we had. And yeah, it's a great way to come together and see everyone from all the local congregations. And from, we'd like to also give a huge thank you to the district CFO officers who helped out and helped really plan and coordinate the event as well. It was a success. It was an exciting time, and everyone was able to really enjoy bowling as well. And then I think we actually have some promos that we'll also be showing for some upcoming activities. If our Clea Tech could go ahead and show. Oh, and here's the promo from the Uni Games Bowling. Just throwing it in there as well. It was a great time this past weekend. But we have a few upcoming too. Tomorrow, the local congregation of Burlingame will be going to their Animal and Science Appreciation. This will be at Curiosity, which is in San Mateo. And we hope that, if you're there in the area, we hope to see you at our field trip and that you'll enjoy seeing the animals with us. The choir will be having a special gathering. This will be taking place this Sunday. There will be three sites. So Hayward will be the host site. There will also be Antioch and San Francisco that will be connected. So we hope to see all choir members this Sunday at 6:30 p.m. for a special gathering. And we have a Binhi get together, which will be also on the 23rd at the House of Worship of Hayward in the function hall at 3:30 p.m. So we hope to see all the Binhi members there for our activity. And next up, we have a special gathering also on the 23rd for the SCAN, CMDPS, and District Music Team. This will be on Sunday, the 23rd at 4 o'clock p.m. at the Hayward Chapel. So we're here in Hayward today, and we're going to be busy in Hayward on Sunday as well. A lot to look forward to, Paul. And then I think we might have just one more. And so, in summary, February was a really great month, right,
A
Danielle?
lot of
Like
activities.
a lot of
Busy,
activities.
but a really good kind of busy.
Definitely. Yeah. There are a lot of opportunities to really see one another and some things to add to your journals, especially to our two journal winners who will be writing about this broadcast as their first entry
Ooh.
in the journal. So we actually have two comments. Thank you to our writers behind the scenes and helped us to be able to find the winners for today. So, round of applause briefly for our Clea text. I don't want to freak the microphone by accident, but a quiet
That's definitely
applause.
something I would accidentally do.
Totally. Can I get a drum roll, please, for our winners? All right. First up, we have for our sister Casey, who says her comment of the day is journaling is such an expressive tool for everyday life. I have planners for school, for church, and for my everyday life. It helps me in what to look forward to and organize my time. Congratulations, Sister
Congrats,
Casey.
sister.
Woo. And we have one more. That's going to be for our sister Aislinn. Yay, congrats,
Congrats.
Aislinn. Her comment of the day is 100% agree. Note taking during worship service is so helpful in remembering what we learn. So huge congratulations to both of our
Congrats to you
winners.
both.
Next week we'll actually be giving away creative Christian planners as well. So there's more chances to win.
Ooh.
If you didn't win this week, we'll see you next week as well on INC Radio. All right, so that kind of wraps it up already, Sister Danielle. I guess
Yeah.
here we go. Another broadcast that went by super quick.
I know. And thank you so
Yeah.
much, Sister Denise, for joining us tonight.
Thank you for
I
having
really
me.
I was really touched to hear your story about
Mhm.
your journaling experience as well as how your part in making this. This was
Yeah.
very
Likewise, I loved hearing about how you guys use your journals as well. It's very inspiring.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope to see you again on INC Radio soon,
yes.
Sister Denise. And, thank you as well to our Clea techs who helped us out over here in the main studio. We actually have three of them today. Oh, there we are. With the special effects coming into. Thank you so much to our tech crew. And, of course, thank you to all of our viewers and listeners throughout Bay Area. Thank you also to our Bay Area district staff, our CFO overseer, Brother Alex Lorito, our assistant district supervising minister, Brother Ray Del Rosario, as well as to our district supervising minister, Brother Jojo Bayani. A huge thank you as well to our Clea Tech, who helps us out every week, as well as to our executive producer, Brother Manley Andaya. And thank you also so much to the church administration, our SEVC CEO and CFO coordinator, Brother Angelo Manalo, as well as to our executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, for all of your help on platforms like INC Radio. Thank you so much, everyone. Next up will be Silicon Valley. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See you this weekend.